Yesterday, we saw the removal of the dislike button, and for those that live under a rock, no, the dislike button wasn't removed entirely, but the amount of dislikes that you used to be able to see on a video is no longer viewable to the public viewer. Only the YouTuber or content creator themselves can actually see how many dislikes are on that video. And I wasn't originally going to make a video on the dislikes being removed from YouTube because there's been so many content creators that have made so many videos discussing their dislike for the removal of the dislike button. Kind of ironic, isn't it? And the main reason I didn't want to make a video is because I felt I had nothing new to add to the discussion. Everything that I felt and the way that I saw this kind of change to YouTube, it mirrored pretty much what everyone was saying in the first place, so I didn't want to make a copycat video talking about it. However, yesterday, Ludwig posted a video, and it made me think a little bit more in depth into the situation. For those that don't know, Ludwig recently dropped Twitch and signed with YouTube. Most people have probably already heard of that by now, and if not, you can always check out Ludwig's channel. In the description, I will have Ludwig's video talking about dislikes down below. And I wanted to touch base on this. As always, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below on this topic with dislikes. Let's get into it. Dislikes on YouTube have been something that has been useful to the viewer for I don't know how long. Whether that's watching a tutorial or watching any sort of video, usually if there's a lot of dislikes on it, then that video is either untrustworthy or isn't what the viewers want or expected. In my own personal experience with dislikes, with the content that I've been making over the past 6 months, the dislikes are usually there because people disagree with an opinion that I share in a video. A lot of dislikes on a video has never hurt my feelings. It lets me know I either A, made a mistake, or people just disagree with what I had to say. Dislikes have always been a tool that I've learned from. One of the biggest learning experiences I've had is with a video I made, I would say back in Cold War, and it was ranking every single mastery camo in the Call of Duty franchise. In that video, I rank every single mastery camo. However, I don't show gameplay or examples of what every mastery camo looks like. So there was a lot of people that were genuinely upset, and I can completely see why, because I didn't show a lot of the things I ranked. And there's some people that are new to Call of Duty that don't have the experience of those old mastery camos and wanted to see them. I've completely learned my lesson from that video, and when I do an updated version of that in the future with the atomic camo put in there as well, I've learned a lesson from that, and I've learned to improve my content because of that video. Not directly because of dislikes, because there's a lot of people that have commented their criticisms with that video, but dislikes are also a positive reinforcement. If I posted a video like that with a huge mistake in the future and the public couldn't see the dislike counter, people would feel less obligated. And if I was in the viewer's shoes, I would feel less obligated to dislike the video because no one's going to see that I dislike the video, so what's the point? And then I'm probably just going to click off the video frustrated, and that's going to be it. Sure, there will be people that leave negative comments, but depending on the rest of the comments in the comment section, the negative comments might get buried by random spammy comments of people spamming first. That's just how the YouTube comment section plays out. So for a small content creator like me, the dislikes actually help me more than hurt me. I honestly can't think of a single time where I've seen a dislike on a video and thought, wow, this stings. Like, people don't enjoy every single video I put out. And at the end of every video, I used to say, leave a like if you enjoyed and dislike if you didn't. It lets me know what to improve and what's working. And I use that feedback as a huge learning point for YouTube and how I make my videos now. The thing that puzzles me the most is ever since they've announced that they're removing the dislike counter, everyone that I know, so 100% of the people that I've talked to or have seen make videos on it, have disliked the fact that they're taking away this function and feature of YouTube. I have yet to see one person support the removal of the dislike counter. The thing that also doesn't make sense is for people that actually genuinely get upset when they get dislikes on a video, there's a setting, and there always has been, to disable the ratings so no one can like or dislike your videos. So for as long as I can remember, if anyone had an issue with the dislike on YouTube, there was already a solution there. They could just disable the rating system. YouTube has said that this is to kind of follow the trend of other social media platforms. For example, Instagram has removed the amount of likes that you can publicly see on a photo. So if you're scrolling through Instagram, right below a photo, you may see, oh, these people that you follow have liked the photo, but you won't see how many people in total have liked the photo. This is to kind of make it more of a less toxic social media space where people care less about their likes. When I was in high school, like 4 or 5 years ago, you would not believe the amount of girls and even guys that cared about their amount of likes that they would get on Instagram. Like, I would genuinely hear conversations of, oh my God, Stacy, yesterday I got 200 likes on my Instagram photo. It kind of takes away that whole aspect of it on Instagram side, and it makes the space a little less toxic. So you could say, well, as a devil's advocate, YouTube removing the dislike counter is going to make YouTube a less toxic social media platform. But I don't ever remember YouTube being toxic, at least within recent history, where people would just spam dislikes because they didn't like someone. There is definitely the drama side of YouTube where that happens all the time, but I'm not involved in that. So on the normal side of YouTube, where you just like a video if you enjoyed and dislike if you didn't, there was never any issues with dislikes. And as Ludwig brought up in his video yesterday, removing the dislikes only hurts the users because it takes away some of the information that is available. Everything I've learned to do on YouTube, whether that's making thumbnails, recording gameplay, editing in Adobe Premiere, I have learned that all from YouTube tutorials. And through my long hours of watching YouTube videos to try and learn how to basically do everything that you need to do to make a YouTube video, I have come across countless videos that have been horribly made tutorials where they don't help anyone whatsoever, or just completely clickbait the user. And one thing I always check at the beginning of those videos, and you've probably heard every YouTuber talk about this by now, so I'll try and speed it up and make it quick. The like to dislike ratio tells you a lot about a video. So for a tutorial, if there's more dislikes than likes, odds are that tutorial's not a thing. And it's just information that the user can use to their advantage to understand YouTube a little bit faster. So instead of watching a 10-minute video, they can say, hey, this video has 1,000 dislikes and only 25 likes. Probably not a valid video or a useful video for what I'm trying to do. I'll go try and find something that's a little bit more useful. It's like the review system for a restaurant. If you took away negative reviews for a restaurant, which would be like removing dislikes on YouTube, and you only could see the likes, then you would only see good reviews on that restaurant, and you would never know that there is like maybe 400 negative reviews or 1-star reviews like Ludwig brought up in his video. And the thing is YouTube is doing so many things right, but also so many things wrong simultaneously, where it's like 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, and it doesn't feel like YouTube's progressing anywhere. With the removal of the dislikes, it's almost like we're taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back. And if you think about it, YouTube's been making some huge strides to become the most popular platform. It's integrated shorts to compete with TikTok. It's signed a bunch of popular streamers like Dr. Disrespect, Tim the Tatman, and now Ludwig to compete with Twitch. And it's by far the biggest video sharing platform in the world. And a staple of YouTube has always been the likes versus dislikes, whether you like it or not. It's just been a huge part of YouTube, and it's really weird that they would consider removing this, or at least removing the dislike count. I'll never understand why disabling ratings was never enough for the people that actually had issues with the dislike and like system on this platform, but I don't know. I don't see a single positive outcome to removing dislikes, and there's not a lot more I could add to this discussion that hasn't already been said. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, as well as how long you've been on this platform. I would love to see the new YouTube users and what they think versus the YouTube veterans and what they think. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or evening or whatever time of day you're watching this video. I'm about to head out, and if there is one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.